We here for another episode. Church Guys Like Sports too. Yo, come on, tune on in. Oh yes. Come on here. Come on in here. Copeland, come on. We got to talk about these Toronto Raptors. Oh, y'all come on. David Butler, come on in here. Scott Artist, Dwayne, y'all get in here. We got some sports to talk about. I've been telling them, Copeland, I've been telling them they didn't want to believe me, that Kawhi Leonard is the truth. But nobody want to believe little me. The prophet angel told Sean Copeland what was going to happen. What up, B3? Come on in here. Come on, let's get on in here. We got some stuff to talk about. Yes, y'all get that Jackie Johnson lady. Get her on here. Get on here. I got my breakfast. Never eat a banana unless it got some black to it. You don't want to eat all yellow banana, and definitely don't eat a green banana. Men eat bananas differently, y'all. Men don't be sticking a whole banana down their throat. We break that thing off and do it like that. You don't? No. We don't do that. Come on, we here at the office. Where everybody at? Yo, tune on in. Come on, Beverly. I got my coffee. I'm ready. Huge shout out to my father, the late Reverend Timothy Wright. I want y'all to get your tickets for the concert. We got somebody that's giving away 2 free VIP tickets. She's on here right now. You can hit her up and she can give you her free tickets. Hallelujah. All right. Okay, Google. Turn it off. All right. Here we go. Church Guys Like Sports 2. Every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 12 noon. We are live on Instagram. We're live on Facebook. And we also have our YouTube channel, Church Guys Like Sports. And you can tune in on that as well. And we going live today. Basketball season is over. But before I get to that, for real, I want y'all to come to this concert. It's a live recording. It's going to be at Christ Fellowship Baptist Church, June the 29th. June 29th is going to be amazing. We have my sister Lillian Lloyd. She's coming in town to sing on the project. Keith Wonderboy Johnson is singing. Pastor Michael Lampkin. I'm an hour early. Pastor Michael Lampkin is coming all the way from St. Louis. My friend, singer extraordinaire, preacher extraordinaire from Mount Olive Baptist, Pastor Rodney McFarland, will be singing with us. Also, my friend, Pastor Earl Jones Jr., will be singing with us. That song you just heard, his brother Bootsy wrote that song. And we're going to have an amazing time. And one of my aunties is coming, y'all. Evangelist Lorraine Stencil. Oh, my goodness. It's going to be amazing. So you need to be there. All right? But today is very special. Not only is it the end of the NBA season, but today is my mom's birthday. This pretty woman right here. Don't pay attention to the man. That's just my father. But this my mom. That was co-pastor Betty Wright. If she was alive today, she would be 69 years old. She went home to be with the Lord about 11 years ago, but we're still pressing on, and we just celebrated her memory on last Sunday. But my mom was a sports fan too. She liked every team I liked. And my mom, she used to be a lifeguard, very athletic woman and all that stuff. My mom used to play baseball. She used to play basketball. She was what you would call a tomboy, and from Augusta, Georgia. So they would make up sports in the backyard, chase the pig and grab it by the tail, all that kind of stuff. But I thank God for my mom. Today is her actual birthday. She's up in glory, and I told her we'll see her soon. Not too soon, but we'll see her soon. Now let me tell y'all, the NBA playoffs is over, and all y'all folks, guess what? My Knicks have in common with 30 other NBA teams. The Knicks didn't win the championship this year. Neither did none of y'all's teams win. Nobody team won the championship but the Raptors fan. And I don't want to hear nobody running their mouth talking about they're a Raptor fan now. I don't want to hear it. Because all of a sudden, you see, you got a lot of bandwagon folks. And I'm going to talk about it. You got a lot of bandwagon folks. Don't, Shandia Battle, listen to me. Don't you start with me, because the Knicks will win in 2020. I'm going to show you how. But you got a lot of bandwagon folks. I ain't never heard all these Toronto Raptors fans. Some of y'all can't even spell Toronto or Raptors. You know you ain't no Raptors fan. You can't name 10 people on the team. You're lying. All this band, what y'all are, you're like the church hoppers. If you had more than 5 churches in 5 years, you are a church hopper. You can't be changing your team every year. Whenever somebody wins you a team, that's your team. I ain't never had all these Toronto Raptors fans hit me up like crazy. I got one guy on my live on Instagram. He's actually from Toronto. The rest of y'all just riding Kawhi Leonard's coattail. Some of y'all don't know what to do. Because this is what LeBron James fans do. You know what LeBron James fans do? Let me tell you what these are the LeBron James fans. 1 minute, I'm this. Next minute, I'm this. Then I'm this. Then I'm that. Then I'm this. Pick a team. Pick a team. You don't know what happened with. All of a sudden, now I'm a Cleveland fan. No. Now I'm a Miami Heat fan. Pick a team. Pick a team and stick with them. I'm a Knicks fan until the day I die. All these church hopping, if they ain't got a team, I don't even want them to join my church. Because if they can't be loyal to a team, they won't be loyal to the church. All these folks, Toronto Raptors fans now. Where were y'all when Jalen Rose was on the team? Where were y'all when Vince Carter was on the team? All y'all want to be Raptors fans now. Shout out to the Raptors. Pick a team. Because I'm sick of it. Because now what's going to happen, wherever Kawhi Leonard go, that's what my brother Dwayne is doing. My brother Dwayne think he's slick. I'm trying to get him on here. He won't hear from me. My brother Dwayne think he's slick. He's a San Antonio Spurs fan. But he over there rooting for Toronto like they the Spurs. No, they just got Kawhi Leonard. That's all. Congratulations to the Raptors. I'm gonna give them their props. But I got a lot to say about your Golden State fans. Oh, because y'all act like it was over. When y'all got Boogie Cousins, you'll say, "Oh, just give us the ring now." Oh, don't forget back in September when y'all signed Boogie Cousins. So now, we got Boogie Cousins, we got Kevin Durant, we got Klay Thompson, we got Steph Curry, we got Draymond Green, we got Andre Iguodala, we got Livingston, we got Looney, we got all this Looney Booney, all of this stuff. And y'all still lost. Still lost. And Steph Curry is a great player, but he got to have other great players around him. I'm telling you the truth, because I'm not even going. He's not the greatest player. I'm giving it today. I stand and decree that Kawhi Leonard is the best player in the NBA. Name me another superstar on the Toronto Raptors. Kawhi Leonard did this thing almost by himself. Kyle Lowry is not a superstar. That Siakam boy, he remind me of them boys, them pirates that been in the water hijacking ships. They got him off the boat. He was out there in that movie with Tom Hanks hijacking ships and hijacking boats. And they showed him how to play basketball. Siakam is not a superstar. Ibaka is not a superstar. Gasol is not a superstar. They're good players. And Van Fleet, I ain't even heard of no Van Fleets until today. Till this series. And I'm gonna get on your Jeremy Lin folk that been bothering me with this Jeremy Lin. I like Jeremy Lin, but let's pump our brakes a little bit. Kawhi Leonard did this without a superstar. Steph Curry had Klay Thompson, superstar. Kevin Durant, superstar. DeMarcus Cousins, something like a superstar. Draymond Green, all-star. Steph Curry had help. Kawhi Leonard did this by himself. Last year, the same team got swept by Cleveland. They changed DeMar DeRozan and put in Kawhi Leonard, and the same team wins the championship. Don't you tell me Kawhi ain't the best. I'm sorry, and I got to give y'all this today, and some of y'all gonna get mad at me. I might get some slack for about what I'm about to say. Light-skinned basketball players are not clutch. I'm gonna say it. Light-skinned, you can't trust the light-skinned ones. They gonna get me. I don't care. Kawan, John Starks. You know what, John Starks? He was one of them light-skinned boys too. And he messed us up in 1994 against the Houston Rockets. 94, 95. He messed us up. You cannot trust the light-skinned ones, except for Van Fleet. Van Fleet, he did good. But Van Fleet was not the leader of the team. The leader of the team is Kawhi Leonard. You can't trust these light-skinned, green-eyed, blue-eyed, light-skinned fellas. Light-skinned fellas, the only way you can trust them is they got a superstar with them. You cannot trust these light-skinned guys. They soft. Somebody get David Butler on here. I'm talking about no Harden. Don't you come on here talking about no who won. Don't tell me I know who won. You know who won. You know who won, Harden. You can't trust these light-skinned boys out there. All these light-skinned folks with red hair and good hair and their mustache grow black and their hair on their head grow red. I don't trust it. Give me Magic Johnson, black as tar. Give me Michael Jordan, black as his shoes. Give me Bill Russell. He's so black you can't see him until he smiles. All them light-skinned ones, they let you down. They let you down. Them pretty boy Floyds. I don't want no pretty boys leading my team. Because you'll say what you want about Kevin Durant. That boy ain't nothing pretty about no Kevin Durant. See, them pretty boys, they be out there worrying about how they look and all that stuff. No. You need you a Rough Rider. You need you a Anthony Mason. Anthony Mason, I heard he never even brushed his teeth. Akeem Olajuwon didn't wear deodorant. Neither did Dikembe Mutombo. I'm talking about championship pedigree. You need somebody with some melanin to him. Steph Curry did not show up last night. Larry Bird ain't light-skinned. That man white. He white as this paper pad I got over here. Don't buke me, Harden. I'm telling you. I am telling you. Because they say, oh, little guys, it's hard for them to lead a team. Don't say that. Because Isaiah Thomas was 6'1" and led his team to 2 championships. You know why? He was dark-skinned. And he had a teammate that was blacker than him named Joe Dumars. Do your history. It wasn't no light-skinned folks on the Detroit Pistons except for Bill Lambert. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. So now Kawhi Leonard, another dark skin. See, Kawhi Leonard comes and shuts it down. Oh, I don't care if you don't like what I'm saying. Kawhi Leonard came and shut it down. You know what happened to the Miami Heat? Why LeBron ended up leaving the Heat? Because of Kawhi Leonard. You know what happened to the Golden State Warriors? Why KD gonna end up leaving? Because of Kawhi Leonard. Wherever Kawhi Leonard is the only person in NBA history to win an MVP, a finals MVP in each conference. He won in the West and he won in the East. LeBron James ain't never done that and he never will. LeBron James will never win a championship as long as Kawhi Leonard is around. LeBron James ain't going to win no more titles. The 3 that he got, he might well go on into the sunset with that because it's over for him too. The Golden State Warriors, I like, y'all had a good run, but everybody that runs into Kawhi Leonard, he kills it because he plays defense. The Raptors won the finals, Harden. They won last night. I'm looking for David Butler. That's my friend. He one of them light-skinned folks. I'm telling y'all, these light-skinned basketball players, be careful with them. Steph Curry had 21 points. In order for them to have won that game, Klay Thompson balled out, but again, them light-skinned knees went out on him. Them light-skinned knees, them light-skinned bones is soft. Let me sip my coffee. And now, I'm going to tell y'all this. All y'all folks that been hitting me up talking about, oh, Jeremy Lin got a ring after he left the Knicks and got a ring and all. I hear y'all chitter chatter. Jeremy Lin got a ring before Carmelo. Listen, yes, he got a ring. I'm happy for him. I love Linsanity. When Jeremy Lin was in New York and that Linsanity was there, I was at them games. I saw it. I saw him hit the game winner against the Lakers over Kobe Bryant. I was there. But don't act like Toronto Raptors won this championship because of Jeremy Lin. Jeremy Lin played 1 minute in these finals. He played 27 minutes in the whole playoff. They did not win because of Jeremy Lin. So y'all can get on out of here with that. Just because you win, just because you on the team, that don't mean you contributed to the ring. He ain't contribute to this ring. He got a ring sitting down on the bench. That don't mean he's better than Carmelo. Let's pump our brakes. Because Will Perdue has a ring, but he ain't better than Patrick Ewing. Bill Winnington has a ring. He ain't better than Patrick Ewing. Horace Grant got rings. He ain't better than Charles Barkley. So they don't. What did you contribute to this ring? Craig Hodges got rings, but he ain't better than Craig Hodges ain't better than Karl Malone. So let's pump our brakes on Jeremy Lin. He left the Knicks and he went to Toronto. God bless him. Bless his little heart. He got a little ring. I'm happy for him. But don't act like they got the ring because of Jeremy Lin. He rode the Kawhi Leonard coattail. If I was on the bench, I would have got the ring too. So Kawhi Leonard is one of 3 people to win multiple MVPs, to win Finals MVP with multiple teams. That's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, LeBron James, and Kawhi Leonard. Right now, I don't care what y'all say, and I wish somebody go get some of these LeBron James fans. Kawhi Leonard is the best basketball player in the NBA right now. Robert Taylor, not that Lynn Hardy played. He didn't play. He played 1 minute. Me and David Butler had it. Me and David Butler, the only one that had the Raptors winning. I said the Raptors in 5 games. I gave them 5 games. They should have won it in 5 games, but they got it in 6. And the beginning of the season, all of y'all said, don't worry, the Warriors going to do this. The Warriors going to do that. Oh, they got a super team. Listen, you still got to play the games. You still have to play the game. You got to play the game. And they were injured. Don't give me that injury excuse, because you know how many championships the Knicks would have had if Patrick Ewing didn't get injured? Don't forget, when we went to the finals in 1999 with Marcus Camby and them and Patrick Ewing went up for a dunk and he fell down and broke his wrist. So we had to go to the finals with Marcus Camby and Latrell Sprewell and Allen Houston with no Patrick Ewing. Had we had Patrick Ewing, we would have beat the Spurs. So don't give me this injury excuse. That's a part of the game. That's a part of the game. I've been telling y'all. See, y'all don't want to listen to me. Oh, Golden State got Kevin Durant. Y'all knew Kevin Durant was hurt before the series started. And some of y'all are still picking Golden State. And now, bad news for y'all Golden State fans. Not only did Klay Thompson injure his leg, he tore his ACL. Do you know what that means? Do you know what a torn ACL means? He's going to miss all of next season. Come close. Let me show you something. Klay Thompson missing all of next year. Kevin Durant missing all of next year. Which means the Golden State Warriors, if they were to re-sign those two, they can't sign nobody else, and they got to sit for a whole year. The Warriors may not make the playoffs next year. You think Draymond Green and Steph Curry is enough to make the playoffs? The Warriors about to turn into the Knicks. The fortunes are turning. Sooner or later, they're going to turn in your favor. It's turning around for my Knicks. I told y'all, it won't always be like this. See, God turned it around for my Knicks now. Because now, the Knicks got money to get teams, to get players to come here. And you know what's going to happen? The Warriors ain't going to make the playoff because they got no Kevin Durant and they got no Klay Thompson now. I feel bad because both of them players were supposed to get some money. And the Warriors feel bad, so you know what they're going to do? They're going to offer Kevin Durant the max anyway, even though he can't play next year. And they're going to offer Klay Thompson the max anyway, even though they can't play next year. So all they're going to have on the court next year is Draymond Green, and they won't even have Boogie Cousins. He about to go to the Lakers somewhere. They're going to have Draymond Green and Steph Curry. And that is not enough to make the playoff. He sure did. Kawhi Leonard said, I'm going to get that Pachulia boy back. I'm telling you, that is not enough to make the playoff next year. So the season is over. Kawhi Leonard's the MVP. He's the best player in the league. They calling him Kawhi Jordan. I've never seen nothing like this. One player goes to another team and Kawhi Leonard did not go over there. Look at what LeBron James did when he went to Miami. He went to Miami. He brought Chris Bosh with him. He brought Ray Allen with him. He going over there teaming up with Dwayne Wade. Kawhi Leonard didn't bring nobody with him. Him and his own self. He got his little night bag. He got a little bag. He said, come on, we're going to Toronto. Come on, we're going to Toronto. Just him. And he goes to Toronto, and next thing you know, they are champions. He didn't bring nobody else with him. He didn't say, no, come on with me, Chris Bosh. Come on with me, Ray Allen. Let's go join D-Wade. He said, come on with me, just me, Kawhi Leonard, and me and little Kyle Lowry, little Fred VanVleet, Fred the Flintstone, little old Serge Ibaka, little fella over there. Let's go grab that old man, Mark Gasol. Let's go get this African boy that's been robbing pirate ships, Siakam. And now they win a championship. He went by himself. You ain't gonna see nothing like that. Kawhi Leonard is the best player in the NBA. And he plays defense and he plays offense. Kawhi Leonard is like, if you look at boxing, they say Floyd Mayweather is the best boxer pound for pound. You know why? It ain't because of his knockout power. It's because he don't get hit. He has the best defensive moves in boxing. That's why Floyd Mayweather is considered the best pound for pound. You hear that? But Kawhi Leonard got Floyd Mayweather defense, and he got Mike Tyson offense. You know why? Because he'll knock you out with three-pointers. Look, go to that last game in Philadelphia. When they chased him in the corner, he fell out of bounds, threw the ball up, and bang. Philadelphia 76ers went home crying. He sent Joel Embiid crying. He sent Greeky Freaky crying. And now he got Steph Curry crying. And light-skinned folks, y'all can't hide it when y'all been crying. When somebody light-skinned been crying, you can tell because they got red around their cheeks and stuff. Steph Curry was crying last night. I saw all that red. See, black folk, when we cry, you can't tell. We wipe our eyes, you never know it. We don't be having all this red, fluffery fluff stuff around our cheekbones. Your light-skinned folks, you can't hide your cry. Steph Curry was crying last night. He tried to get up there like he wasn't crying. I see all that red around your face. And I was... Yeah, they turn red. They start crying. When they get mad, they turn red. You know it. And I was bigging Steph Curry up because he was balling and he was trying. He was really trying, but he couldn't do it by himself. And when Klay Thompson went down, you look at this. When Kevin Durant got hurt, Steph Curry was kind of calm. He was like, yo, all right, we good. We got Klay. I got Klay. That's my that's my splash brother. KD is dope and all, but Klay is my man. When Klay Thompson went down, Steph Curry almost lost it. Almost lost it. Danny Green is good. He light-skinned, but Danny Green is not a team. He's not the leader of the team. Whenever you have a leader of the team, he got to be dark-skinned. Got to be. Name me one light-skinned leader of a team that has won a championship. With no help from a dark skin. I'm telling you, because the reason they won that, the other finals, they won that because of Draymond Green. And then they won the other two because of Kevin Durant. I ain't trying to start a race war, but I just want y'all to know you can't be trusting these light skin. You know, back in the day, light skin was in. Back when we had light skin, you know, Al B. Shore, Kid Capri. Y'all remember? Don't act like you don't remember, especially light skin was in back then. Dirk ain't light skin. Dirk is white. He European. Dirk is a European. So what are the Warriors going to do now? What the Warriors going to do now? Are y'all going to say the Warriors are going to win the championship next year? Are the Warriors going to win the championship next year? Somebody tell me. Because I know a lot of these people jumping on the Toronto Raptors bandwagon. When Kawhi Leonard leave there and come to the Knicks, I don't want to hear nothing from no Raptors fans. Because Kawhi Leonard, because some of y'all are glorified Spurs fans. The Spurs had no chance this year because they didn't have Kawhi. So all the Spurs fans run up to Toronto and become Toronto fans. That ain't nothing but a church hopper. You're church hopping. Somebody said they might. Miss Johnson, let me get you, Jackie Johnson. I'm going to tell you right now, the Warriors ain't got a chance to even make the playoff next year. You know why? News just came out that Klay Thompson is out for the whole year. No Klay Thompson, no Kevin Durant. No, Stuart, I'm not going to watch my mouth because you and my brother Dwayne, y'all are only crazy folks out here in New York that like the San Antonio Spurs. And all of a sudden, y'all Raptors fans. They want to jump on the Raptors bandwagon. Because the Spurs, ain't nobody, Kawhi Leonard, y'all should have never let Kawhi Leonard leave. They should have never let Kawhi Leonard leave. Kawhi Leonard, he destroyed 3 dynasties. He destroyed the Miami Heat dynasty with LeBron. He destroyed the Golden State dynasty with Steph and them light-skinned yellow boys. And he destroyed the Spurs dynasty when he left. You think LaMarcus Aldridge is going to bring the Spurs a championship? And I'm going to say it again. If you had more than 5 churches in the last 10 years, you are a church hopper. I don't care what nobody say. If you have more than 5 churches in the last 10 years, you's a church hopper. Find you a church home. And if you ain't got no team, that's why you ain't got no church home. I don't trust, when they come to my church, I want to know what team they like. If they start saying, oh, well, I was with the Miami Heat, but then I left and I went to Cleveland, and then I left and I went to the Brooklyn Nets, and then I like the Spurs, but now I'm a Laker fan. I don't want no parts of you. You can't be on none of my auxiliaries. Jumping ship. I said jumping ship. That's what we need to start. Pastors, that's what y'all need to start doing. When people come and they join your church and you have your first initial meeting with them, ask them who their team is. And that's going to tell you something about them. They start talking about, oh, I was with this team, I was with that team, I was with this team, now I'm with that team, now I'm with that team. Get them out your office. Tell them, no, you the church hopper. Stuart, yes, he is able. He's able to do exceedingly abundantly above all we ask or even think. He's able. Don't mess with me, Stuart. And the Warriors are done. But if you're a real Warrior fan, you'll stick with them. You'll stick with them. They go into a new arena, and I'm about to find out. Because a lot of these Warrior fans, they wasn't around when Tim Hardaway was with them, when Latrell Sprewell was choking the coach. You wasn't around then. And I don't want nobody to think I'm coming against light-skinned people. I just don't trust light-skinned folk. I just don't, you know. Y'all light-skinned folk, and be careful, y'all. You can't even show, if your girlfriend's light-skinned, you can't hardly put your hand on her. They turn red and they go show the cops, say, look, see, get you a dark-skinned something. All right, let me stop before I get in trouble. Let me stop. So I'm a little sad because I wanted Kevin Durant, but I don't want Kevin Durant all beat up. Kevin Durant is in New York right now recovering from surgery. And what the Knicks tend to do a lot, the Knicks tend to get players after they've been beat up. And after their legs is all worn out. I don't want that kind of Kevin Durant. Don't you worry about where she at. And she's not, me and her, we about the same complexion. She ain't yellow. My wife ain't yellow. My wife got a little tone. She ain't dark, but she ain't yellow. I can still kind of grab her and you won't see no evidence of it. Not saying that I do that. I don't do that. I don't do that. I'm just saying. All right? So, I don't want Kevin Durant the way he is now. I want the Kevin Durant that's going to give me 30 points a game. I don't want the Kevin Durant recovering from an Achilles tear. No, my kids ain't light skinned like that. They ain't yellow. I'm talking about that Steph Curry yellow. That yellow. I'm not talking about that beige. My kids is beige. They got a little beige on them. Little beige tone, little tan. They khaki. They like a khaki color. Well, I'm talking about that yellow. Y'all know them high yellow folks that they mustache grow black and their hair on their head grow red. I'm talking about them. All right, let me stop. All right. Let me just stop. I'll leave that alone. But I don't want Kevin Durant the way he is. Some folks talking about, a hurt Kevin Durant is better than anybody on our team. No. The Knicks did that with Larry Johnson. We got Larry Johnson. Larry Johnson was a beast. But when he came to the Knicks, he had all these different things. Charles Smith had back problems when he came to the Knicks. Antonio McDyess had just had knee surgery when he came to the Knicks. We can't keep getting all of these players when they on their last leg. So I personally don't think the Knicks should go after Kevin Durant. I think the Knicks need to go after Kawhi Leonard. Kawhi Leonard will be perfect in New York. You know why? He ain't about the nightlife. He don't want to party. Because if you don't have the right mindset in New York is the one place where you can definitely get in trouble if your mind ain't right. That's why there's so much drama with the churches and stuff and pastors. New York is a gold mine for trouble. That's why you want to stay scandal free in New York. New York is a gold mine for trouble. Hear me when I tell you. If you ain't looking for trouble, trouble looking for you. Hello, somebody. You don't want to talk back to me. So, and that's why a lot of folks are getting into some stuff. Because you know. But Kawhi Leonard, he ain't worried about partying at the clubs. He ain't worried about all this stuff. That's what happened to that other boy. He half white, half black. What's his name? Joakim Noah. Joakim Noah come here and he said out of his mouth, he said, I did more partying than playing ball. Everybody can't come to the Knicks. And I don't know what kind of head Kevin Durant got on his shoulders. He might come here to the Knicks and lose his mind. You don't know what that man gonna act like when he start getting waves. He go up to Harlem, let them Harlem barbers give him waves. So Kevin Durant, he's not good with the media. He don't like people talking about him. Kawhi Leonard is different. All he want to do is play ball. He gonna play basketball. He gonna get in his car, do his interview. He gonna go home. When he finishes leaving his house, he coming back to the stadium. He gonna work out and play ball. He going home again. He ain't even going to the barber shop because he still got them cornrows. Him and Big June and Allen Iverson got the same people that braid their hair. He don't even go to the barbershop. So Kawhi Leonard is perfect for New York. Yeah, Cuba Gooding Jr. just got in trouble. He was in New York and he ain't did nothing. They said he groped some young lady, and there's proof that he didn't touch her. But in New York, you ain't got to do nothing. All you got to do is be there, be seen there. And here come TMZ. Here come all these other folks. So Kawhi Leonard is perfect for New York. He's no drama. So we going to get Kawhi Leonard. Kevin Durant, God bless you. You know, it would have been nice. I told you not to come back anyway, but you came back. You want to help them, and now look at you. I'm praying your speedy recovery, but we ain't going to give you no $250 million. I talked to them yesterday. I was on the phone with Scott Perry and David Fizdale yesterday. I told them, chill on Kevin Durant. We don't know what he's going to come back as. With that injury, you don't come back the same. He'll still be a good player, but he ain't going to be what he was. I'm telling you, man, New York is a different place. In New York, the mode of operation is you're guilty until you're proven innocent. Not innocent until proven guilty. They'll point their finger at you, and there's so much hoopla around New York, they'll believe anything. Cuba Gooding Jr. didn't do nothing. He didn't do a thing. But be seen in the place. That's all you got to do is be there. And some folks get in trouble in New York because they're just in the wrong place at the wrong time. But in New York, if you're not ready for New York, it will chew you up and spit you out. Y'all can have Chicago. They talking about, Chicago. Y'all can have him. Y'all can have him. If y'all want KD, y'all can have him, Chicago. You're right. But Amari Stoudemire came here hurt. Tracy McGrady came here hurt. Mutombo came here hurt. Baron Davis came here hurt. Steve Francis came here hurt. We don't need no more stars coming here hurt. Now, if you already here and you get hurt, I understand that. But I ain't going to take you hurt. So we don't want Klay Thompson neither. So y'all can have Klay Thompson. Penny Hardaway. Look at all these people that came through New York. Thank you, Theo. Penny Hardaway came here hurt. Derrick Rose. The list goes on and on. And then if we get Kevin Durant, he's another name on that list. Joakim Noah came here with a shoulder injury. We don't need no more hurt players. Now, if you sprained your wrist or you fractured your finger, we can deal with that. But a torn ACL, a ruptured Achilles tendon, we don't need that. Yeah, Larry Johnson, Martin, we don't need that. We need some players that are going to come here ready to ball. And Kawhi, I say, forget Kyrie Irving because he's a diva. We don't need no divas because when Kyrie come to if Kyrie come to New York, he going to Brooklyn. Y'all watch what's going to happen because he can't take that fame. He can't take that media scrutiny. Kyrie can't take it. So We need to go after Kawhi Leonard and Kemba Walker. No, we don't need Zion Williamson. We can't get him. Jimmy Butler, I'll take Jimmy Butler. But I'm telling y'all right now, today is the beginning of the new season. I felt something. Oh no, I'm starting my own praise break. Had to start my own praise break. Today is the beginning of the new NBA season, and I am telling you right now, the New York Knicks will be in the Eastern Conference Championship. Remember I told y'all. Because we're going to get R.J. Barrett. We're going to get Kawhi Leonard. And we're going to get Kemba Walker. And that's going to set us up for 2020. I don't know if we're going to win the championship, but we definitely going to be in the Eastern Conference Championship. All right? Not no 2032, Terrell Young, and 2020. 2020, or I'm giving y'all preachers your sermon right now for watch night. I got 2020 vision in 2020. Peace out, y'all. You can sow into our Cash App, $ David Wright Music. Sow your seed. God bless y'all. Peace.